welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation. If you do want to see a review and a demo, please keep watching. This foundation is brand new from Wet n Wild. You guys already know I love the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is the matte version, but they came out with a dewy version. I purchased the dewy version in the shade Toffee. That's what I currently wear in the original formula. Here's a closer look on what the packaging looks like. It looks the exact same as the original formula. It just says dewy right here on the bottom. And then on the back, to the shade name and a little bit about the foundation. Top of the foundation, it does have the shade name, and so does right here. It tells you, let's go ahead and open this. It comes with their little spatula. I'm just gonna swatch the dewy version on the back of my hand. This foundation retails for $6.49 at Ulta. I also see this at Walgreens and CVS, but they did not have my shade. Purchased mine on the Wet n Wild website. They do also sell this at Target. I do want to read a little bit about this foundation. It does say the newest innovation, cult favorite Wet n Wild Photo Focus franchise, Dewy Foundation, a weightless, super nourishing foundation that delivers natural all-day wear. Silky and creamy, coverage is easily buildable from medium to full, and it easily transitions from day to night wear. Ideal for normal to dry skin type, this moisturizing formula blends seamlessly, blurs imperfections, and helps minimize the appearance of pores for a perfectly smooth, dewy finish. Cruelty-free, gluten-free, talc-free, and vegan. I did also purchase the Wet n Wild Primer Serum. Retails for $7.99 at Ulta. A little bit about the Primer Serum. It's a lightweight, ultra-hydrating, water-based serum that preps, primes, and refines for long-lasting makeup application. Formulated with skin-nourishing ingredients including rose water, camellia leaf extract, and green tea extracts that moisturize and smooth the skin. The silky, creamy texture creates a perfect canvas for a smooth, even complexion, so that foundation glides on effortlessly for a luminous, flawless finish. I already moisturized my skin. I use my Verse Dew Point Gel Cream Moisturizer. Whenever I'm testing out a brand new foundation, you guys know I always reach for my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, but for today, I do want to try out this. Here's a closer look on what the primer serum looks like. It does come in a glass bottle. You do get 1 fluid ounce or 30 milliliter. It does have a little description on what the product does state. Let's open this up. Ooh, it comes in a little dropper. That's interesting. I'm just gonna drop some on the back of my hand so you guys can see what it looks like. It is very watery. See, it doesn't feel like anything on the back of my hand. It does have a rose scent to it. I don't like when complexion products do have fragrance in it. It just gives me a headache throughout my day. I do want to apply this. I'll be taking a few drops. Have a little bit on the back of my hand. It's currently falling all over the place. I'm gonna warm this up between my hands, and we're just gonna apply this to my skin. I'm gonna pat it in, that way it can absorb a little bit better. It's like applying my skincare. If it's a serum, I normally pat it in versus rubbing it around. Now that we have our primer applied, we can start with the star of the show, which is the foundation. We'll apply this on my skin. This seems a little bit too light for Toffee. I do want to see what my normal Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in Toffee looks like. You guys know I love this. I'll apply Toffee down here. Yeah, it does seem a little bit, this is more of my shade. Toffee seems a little bit lighter. Hopefully it does oxidize throughout my day. We're gonna apply some on my face, and then we're gonna be using our different tools to blend it out. The foundation doesn't have a scent to it, that paint scent to it like the original formula did. On the right side of my face, I'm gonna be blending out the foundation using a brush. Here's what the foundation looks like blended out using a brush. I'm not getting any coverage. I do wanna blend out the left side of my face using my damp beauty blender. Here's what one layer of the foundation looks like using a damp beauty blender. Let's build up the foundation to a second layer. Here's what 2 layers of the foundation looks like. I do like the coverage way better using a second layer. For mascara, I'm going to be applying the L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara. I want to set my under eyes with a little bit of the Too Faced Peach Perfect Setting Powder. For lips, I'm going to apply the shade in Brink by ColourPop. Here's how everything looks like. I will check back in with you guys at the end of the night to see how the foundation performs, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, it's the end of the night of me testing out the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Finish Foundation. Here's what the foundation is currently looking like. Even though I look super shiny at the end of the night, I still love how this foundation did wear throughout my entire day. This formula did not settle into my fine lines. It held up throughout my entire day. Tomorrow I will be setting the foundation with setting powder to see how it wears throughout my entire day. The foundation did oxidize and eventually match to my skin complexion throughout the end of the day. I will check back in with you guys at the end of the week, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, it is day 2 of me testing out the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation. I already applied my moisturizer and primer. For moisturizer, I went in with my Burst Gel Cream. For primer, I applied my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Yesterday, when we first tried out the foundation, I tried it out with this primer. I did not like the primer. Towards the end of the night, the foundation did have a white cast, and I think it was because of the primer. I'm not sure yet, so that's why I wanted to use my tried and true Bobbi Brown Face Base Moisturizer. So today, since we already have our skincare applied, let's go ahead and apply the foundation. I'm gonna be taking a little bit on my face. I'm going to be using my damp beauty blender to blend out the foundation. Today I will be setting the foundation with setting powder. We're going to see how it lasts throughout my day. Yesterday I just set the under eyes, and I didn't like how my under eyes creased using this foundation. Today is a different day, and hopefully it will be a great foundation day. Yesterday, I forgot to show you what the foundation looked like when it did dry down on the back of my hand. So I'm just going to be applying one little pump, one layer, so you guys can see how it dries down. Hopefully it dries down quickly. I'm applying another layer. I do feel like this shade is lighter than the original foundation. Blending it out again. I'm going to be applying a little bit more right here where my darkness is, and a little bit on my nose, and some right here. I'm going to let that sit there while I apply my favorite mascara from the drugstore. This is from L'Oreal. This is their Unlimited Mascara. I feel like I need to try out new mascaras. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite drugstore mascaras are. I would love to check them out. Now we're going to be blending out the foundation. Taking my Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder, we're going to be setting all over the face. My under eyes tend to crease immediately, that's why I want to set that first. And now we can set all over. Here's what the foundation looks like after I did set it with setting powder. For lips, I'm going to be applying the shade in Songbird by ColourPop. Here's one last look on how the foundation looks like. I will check back in with you guys at the end of the night to see how the foundation performs, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, it's the end of the night of me testing out the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Here's what the foundation is currently looking like. I really like how the foundation did wear throughout my entire day. I'm not overly oily where I look like a grease ball. I look luminous. I look dewy. I do like how the finish is. I will check back in with you guys at the end of the week for my final thoughts, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, it's the end of the week of me testing out the Wet n Wild Dewy Photo Focus Foundation. My final thoughts on this foundation is that I do like how it does wear throughout my entire day. I currently have the foundation on. I'm looking a little bit dewy, a little bit glowy, not overly oily, which I love about this foundation. I do prefer the original Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation because I don't have to blot as much as I do with the dewy version. I did not like the Wet n Wild primer serum. It's too dewy for me, and it has a little shimmer in it. I'm not a huge fan of that. I do want to mention about the white cast that I did experience towards the end of the night. I think that was with my lights. I don't think it was the foundation or the primer necessarily. I think it was my white lights that was creating that white cast. Overall, you guys, I did like how the foundation did wear throughout my entire week. If you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.